Hello everyone, Small Farmer 6710. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to day 13 on the big 132 model farm diorama display. So there's plenty going on today, including silage, construction on the quarry, and also there's a new machine at the dealership. So yeah, let's get into it. So starting off here, we have Colin in his International 1455 XL. And he's after borrowing his cousin's John Deere mower, and he's going to mow a few acres, 25 acres on his farm he has. He only does the farming part time, and he has a nice few tractors. He also has a 40W15, which you seen him in the last episode, delivering the Mick baler to Mick. So yeah, he has a nice few tractors anyway. Coming into Mick's yard here, flat out at silage. Mick is, PJ, he's flat out on the county. The pit is building up, and yeah, there's no aircon in the county. He's flat out, he's sweating. But yeah, he'll have to manage. There's a change up in the tractor here. Mick had to get in Robert with his Ford 6610 because the Dave Brown 1490, the hydraulic pump, failed, so he's not able to tip the trailer. So he'll have to get that fixed after silage season, but for now he has to get in Robert to bring in the silage. He also has his brother, but he needs two trailers going at one time. And then here we have Oisin. He's just bringing in a bull into the Ife Williams, and he's going to bring it off to the mart. Mick, he usually always replaces the bull every 2 or 3 years. So that's what he's doing today. And then also, I've put on new sheeting onto the shed here. So next episode I should have this sheeting done, and then that one there. So doing it over a course of time, do one or two every week or so. And then the new Mick baler's parked up in the shed there, nice and snugly, as well as everything else. Here on the road we have Kevin in the County 1474 going to Mass. And then up the road here we have Liam in the New Holland T7225 and the Cane half pipe, going back for another load after tipping. They're currently drawn to the AD plant, which we'll get to that later on. But yeah, Liam, he's getting used to the New Holland anyway, and he loves it. And then here we have Mick's brother in the 46610 and his Massey Ferguson trailer. He's just following Mick into the field here with his New Holland TM140 and the JF 1050. The JF is working really good for him, and he really likes it. There's only one blockage, but that's usual anyway. Yeah, he loves it anyway, and I've also fitted a new hydraulic pipe to it, just add a bit more realism and more detail. Also a Mark 1 Escort on the road as well, going to a car beat. So over here by the church, Mick has a field by the church here. It's a small enough field, but he sent Breda, his wife, to go mow this field, and she's after finishing it there now, and she said she stopped the tractor in the gateway to go into Mass there. This field here still is yet to be mowed, but there should be harvesting it in the next episode. It's a big enough field, so probably the biggest field Mick has. And here in the New Holland dealership, there's a new machine, as you may see in the corner here. It's a new Strauttman 3602 Gigavitza, and it's in from England. It's a 2014 model, and there's only about 700 loads on it, so it's been looked after by a farmer. And the farmer that does the spraying for David and Nigel, he's came in his John Deere 7930, and he's going to buy this wagon. He already has one of these, but he wants to get another one to expand his silage part of his business. So yeah, he's just coming in to collect it up. He already got a good price on it, so he's really happy with it. So there will be a video on this. I've converted this from a class silage wagon, a triple axle one. You may have seen it in previous episodes. But yeah, I've been doing this over the course of the week there, and I'm very happy with it. I couldn't ask for it to come out any better. Nothing much else in the dealership. The old Heister forklift is parked up there. No servicing today, it's a bit of a quiet day. So over here at the front of the dealership going past, we have the builder's TH390 New Holland on the Kane triple axle low loader. And the housing estate, or the builders that are building the housing estate, they had to call in another deuce and dumper. So they need to speed up the process of moving the soil for the foundations. So that's the cause of that. You also seen the T8 moving the 22 ton JCB in the last episode, so that gives an idea of where they're heading. Over here in PJ's yard, we have Nigel here, just checking the pressure on the tyres on the New Holland 8870. He heard a bit of an air leak, as he doesn't want a blowout when he's on the road. So he got permission there from PJ's son there to get out the compressor there. So he's just checking the pressure of the tyres. He's nearly certain that there's an air leak, so he had to get that sorted sooner than later. And then PJ's son, he's just checking on the sheep here. He's speaking of the sheep, actually, they're going to be shearing them very soon, so look forward to that. Should be in the next episode. They'll have a nice pen sorted out, so to be shearing them. And over here in this field, they're going to be making silage on this, so they'll be making some silage bales for the sheep. And we already have a few bales from last year, so they're going to make a bit of silage here anyway, and they enjoy it. And they have the mower there, and they'll get Mick to bale it up for them. He still hasn't got a chance to put up the gates. He's been just flat out with Mick, busy with silage, so sorry about that everyone. I meant to get the gates up, but I don't have any posts, so sorry about that. And then across here in the field, we have one of David and Nigel's drivers in the McCormick MPX 175 and the Crone rake. He loves the Crone rake, and he really likes it. He's getting used to it now, and he's just finishing up this field, which will be harvested soon enough, later tomorrow evening. They're currently working on the AD plant, so they'll have to get around to that tomorrow evening. And here across the road, we have Larry in his Fendt 818 on the Kane Classic. He had to be called in from David and Nigel as they're short of a tractor. The Fendt 724 and the Fast Track, they're currently out on different jobs, so they had to call in Larry anyway with his 818 Fendt, and he's just bringing another load over to the AD plant to tip it up. It's about a 10-mile round trip, so it'll have a few other tractors drawn. They're actually currently harvesting with the New Holland F4, which they currently bought from the New Holland dealership. Not much happening in the contractor's yard. All the machines are out. They nearly want to be out during this good weather. One of the drivers are heading out with the Fendt 724 and the 4,000 gallon Red Rock tanker to go into spare bale slurry on a farmer after doing his first cut, so he's just going to do that for the customer. And the John Deere silage harvester that David and Nigel have, they've after sending it off to Hill Scale Farm Models to get bigger tyres and a load of modifications done to it. So hope you're excited as I am to have that back for next episode. I'm looking forward to seeing it again, and it should be really nice improvement to it. Over here in Gravel Co and also Grain Co, there's not much going on in Grain Co. A lot of the grain is already sold, and just maintaining their income by selling a few gates and a few farm supplies. So anyway, over here in Gravel Co, they're currently doing the foundations, or clearing the groundwork for the new shed here that they're putting up for the machinery, and they have the Dash 1 JCB out. Ideal for this job, as they don't need a digger any bigger. Perfect size 8-ton digger for it, and the person that does the sweeping in his Ford 7810, he has to go on the dumper today as the fent is out on silage draw. So he's just carted away the stone and the soil there. So yeah, he's just cleaning that up, and it's going to be a 2-bay, we're pretty sure, and it'll fit a nice bit of machinery there. So look forward to that. They should have the beams or putting up the wall in the next episode. And then over here in the coming up from the quarry, the Volvo A40D is coming in with a load of hardcore, which is going to be putting onto the floor of the shed. They're not going to bother acquiring it with concrete, as it's not really a workshop. It's more of just a storage shed, so they don't really need anything fancy flooring. But still, they're going to be putting down a nice bit of hardcore stone. And then Valtra 6850 is taking over from the 7810. I'm doing the sweeping today. And then coming down into the pit, they're still parked up. There hasn't been much activity going on, but there's still a digger down at the crusher, filling the crusher up. The 4CX has been out there yesterday evening. It's only came back this morning after finishing the foundations of a house. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like, comment and subscribe. And if you do have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. And I'd like to congratulate the giveaway winner of the 6640. And yeah, thanks everyone for watching the videos, and have a great Sunday. Bye for now.